I'm Master Sergeant Ray Papillon with the Marine Enforcement Unit, and you are watching Inside HCSO.
Coming up on Inside HCSO, it was a shocking end to a would-be thief's attempt to steal copper from a TECO substation. A joyride in a stolen all-terrain vehicle comes to a sudden stop in a rendezvous with a sheriff's dog named Titan. To serve and protect knows no borders. That's why we are committed to hiring our nation's veterans. Hello, I'm Captain Chad Chronister. Welcome to Inside HCSO, the official webcast of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Now let's go inside HCSO. Here's a case from the Makes You Want to Scratch Your Head file. A burglar snips his way through a fence at a TECO substation, intent on stealing valuable copper, wire, and tubing. Wire cutters, no clue, thousands of volts, you do the math.
We received a call from TECO Security about a substation that was broken into on Santa Fe. So myself and Deputy Brode responded. We got to the scene, met with Bill Davis. We walked into the substation, and he had informed us that one of the main lines coming in had been cut. We also recovered a backpack on the corner of the property. The suspect cut the hole in the southeast corner of the property, right there along the tree line. He made his way up to the main transformer coming into the substation, cutting little ground wires here and there along the way. He actually climbed up on the transformer itself and cut the transmission line coming in. At that point, there was no ground, so he took 65,000 volts and about 100 amps across his body. In the interview, he said it lifted him about 5 feet in the air. He was finally able to let go, came down, and he left.
I was leaving my subdivision where I live, and I noticed a guy with no shirt on, jeans hanging down, and he's walking in the middle of the street. So I conducted a suspicious person stop on him, started talking to him. I was able to get his identification. While I'm talking to him, I looked down at his hands, and I saw an injury to his thumb. I believe it was on his right hand. And in small talk, I asked him, I said, how'd you get that injury on your hand? He goes, I just had a bad 2 days. I just got back out of the hospital. I ran to the hospital. The day before that, I shocked myself at my friend's house. So kind of putting things together, and then when he started talking to me more, he said, here, look at my left arm. And that's where the voltage came out of his left arm. Knowing a little bit about electricity, there's not that much voltage in your house that would do that to you. Spoke to Detective Core, and we picked him up 2 days later. When we picked him up, within 2 minutes of Detective Core speaking to him, he confessed to the whole crime.
Next up, a man recently stole a John Deere Gator all-terrain vehicle and headed off into the night. But the joyride didn't last long. It all began around 5:15 in the morning on Mud Lake Road near Plant City. A homeowner was awakened by the sound of the ATV engine starting up. It had been parked under a carport next to their garage. The homeowner looked out the window and saw the thief on the Gator headed down the driveway into the darkness. She called 911. With Deputy Reese Staroweski on the way to the scene, Sergeant Teddy Lynn called for a Sheriff's K-9 team and a helicopter to assist from the air. Sheriff's helicopter pilots Lester Hathcox and Kevin Langiotti soon spotted the Gator near Highway 39 and Johnson Road, about 2 miles from the owner's home. Deputy John Roberts headed to the area and spotted the Gator driving through backyards without headlights. Deputy Roberts tracked the Gator on foot, and when he got close, he shined his flashlight on the thief and yelled, "Sheriff's deputy, stop." The driver stepped on the gas, roared across a road, and then slammed into a chain link fence. Deputy Jerry Ray and his dog Titan arrived and began the search for the thief. Titan tracked the suspect through a backyard and along a tree line. Titan soon found the thief laying prone by a fence. The thief, wearing a full ghillie suit and sneakers, was taken into custody. Deputy Joseph Pinson determined the thief caused $4,000 in damage to the Gator and $3,000 of damage to private fences and other property. The next case involved hundreds of hours of investigation into stolen lawn maintenance equipment worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Relentless work by District 2 investigative and intelligence-led policing units put an end to the crime spree.
What happened is last year we noticed a series of trucks with trailers that were abandoned on the I-4 corridor. These trucks had lawn maintenance equipment originally on the trailers and in the trucks. We determined that they were specifically targeted as the thieves wanted to take the lawn maintenance equipment out of the trucks. Surveillance led us to these individuals, and in 2012, in November, we did a search warrant of properties in the city of Tampa. We recovered a large amount of property, which is pictured here, that the individuals had stolen from these business owners. There was over $1 million worth of property which was stolen. The Sheriff's Office recovered approximately $300,000 worth of stolen equipment and vehicles. These large lawn tractors, which are valued at anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000, were targeted. A lot of the smaller equipment that you see on lawn maintenance trucks, trimmers, edgers, blowers, and that type of equipment was also taken. Most of these people were uninsured, and this was their livelihood. So the impact on their families was long-lasting and significant.
Take a look at these surveillance videos of crimes caught on camera. In the first video, a suspected thief is shown walking through an entrance to the LA Fitness on West Hillsborough Avenue. The suspect headed to the men's locker room, accessed an unlocked locker, and removed a member's credit cards and driver's license. The suspect was later seen using their credit cards to buy hundreds of dollars of gift cards at a nearby Walgreens, CVS, and Publix. In this video, two men carrying pistols crept into the Kangaroo Express on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard just after 3:30 in the morning. They ordered everyone to the ground and to not use any cell phones. They confronted the clerk and ordered him at gunpoint to open the two cash registers. The robbers cleaned out the registers, took 3 packs of Newport cigarettes, and ran away. If you have any information on the suspects in these videos, please call us. We are grateful for your help. Please help us with information on this unsolved homicide. Someone knows something, and all we need is a call or an email.
James Patrick Fry was murdered on August 23, 2008. His body was found in his burned-out 1998 Chevrolet Blazer shortly after 1 a.m. that morning. The Blazer was located in a vacant wooded field west of Taylor Road and south of Scully Road in Thanodisassa, Florida. The fire was determined to be an arson, and the manner of death was ruled as a homicide. Mr. Fry was 47 years old. Mr. Fry lived alone in a mobile home within a park at 3011 West Ganey Boulevard, Lot 202, in the city limits of Tampa. He had 4 daughters and a son, but had been estranged from all of them. The oldest of the children had reestablished contact with Mr. Fry, having emailed him and talked to him on the telephone for the first time on July 30, 2008. The two established a meeting, which was to have been on Sunday, August 24, 2008, in Sarasota. Hi, I'm Detective Mitch Messer with the Sheriff's Office Cold Case Unit. We believe that there's someone out there that has a lead that can help solve this case. Please call us with any information you may have.
Next up, it's all about serving and protecting whenever and wherever. We value the men and women in our armed services and take special pride in hiring them as deputies. HCSO supports our troops and invites veterans to talk to one of our recruiters. Here's what some of our veterans have to say about the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Michael Infantino, Sergeant, United States Marine Corps. Deputy Michael Infantino, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, District 1 Patrol.
I'm Gunner's Mate, First Class Amanda Moranic, U.S. Navy. Deputy Moranic. I work in the Department of Patrol Services.
Senior Airman Michelle Vederick, United States Air Force, Law Enforcement. My name is Michelle Vederick. My rank is Corporal, Law Enforcement type.
Leonardo Stoll, Gunnery Sergeant in United States Marine Corps. Leonardo Stoll, Deputy Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. I'm a patrol deputy.
Just the caliber of the guys that are working here. That's what attracted me to come here. I could see that, you know, all the deputies and all the personnel that worked at Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, they carry themselves to a higher standard.
For being someone that was in the military, you join because you want to serve your country, And coming into law enforcement, it's a great opportunity to serve your community.
It's just got everything I want here. You got the city, you got the beach. The atmosphere is exactly what I was looking for. The agency is large enough that it presents all kinds of opportunities.
Sheriff loves military. I'm happy that he does. As military, as part of our military family, I think we really know what it takes to accomplish a mission. We've been there and done that.
Mark this date down. Saturday, October 12th, our deputies will be participating in the Red Robin Tip-A-Cop event at Red Robin Gourmet Burgers at Citrus Park Mall and the Brandontown Center. The tip money goes to help Special Olympics. Join our deputies and Special Olympics athletes for lunch from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and dinner from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The 2013 Ranch Run is just around the bend. Join us on October 26th at Temple Terrace Elementary School. We have 5K, 10K, and even 15K races. The event benefits the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches, where wayward youth are guided down a path to adulthood. That does it for episode 9 of Inside HCSO. Sheriff David G. and all of us at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office appreciate your interest and support. Don't forget, when you see an emergency vehicle stopped along the roadside, slow down and move over. It's for safety and it's the law. Until next time, stay safe, Hillsborough County.